retirement is such a new development, and honestly, it's such a bullshit ass fucking notion. Retire? Fuck that. I'm never going to retire. I'm going to work until the day I die because I find my purpose in my work. That is what keeps me going. Obviously, there's other things that are going to keep you going as well. But as a man, in order for you to provide, in order for you to protect your family and give them the things that you want to give them and the things that they deserve, you got to work. Now, maybe as you age, the level of work that you're putting in, as far as hard work or physical work or labor, lessens a little bit. Maybe that decreases as you age naturally, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I know an 80-year-old man who still busts his ass every single day. And you would never know he was 80, but it's probably what keeps him going. So, in the process of finding out what our purpose is, gentlemen, finding out what you want to do in this life, finding out who you are, finding out what you need to bring, what is your duty? What are you bringing to this world? It is your duty to provide something to this world that makes it a little bit better than how you found it. Leave this world a little bit better than how you found it. I think that's incumbent upon all men. In order for us to be true leaders that we were meant and born to be, we need to figure this out. Okay? So, this ain't no, oh, I can just do this and that and I'm going to retire at 55 and I'm going to go live on a lake house. This is where men go to die. Retirement is a bunch of fucking bullshit. Fuck that shit. I'm going to go until the day I'm going until I'm on fucking empty. And that is the point of this life. Use it. Use every little bit of this life. Use it all up. Use every little bit of this life. You don't want to go to your grave on a fucking full tank of gas, do you? Fuck, I know I don't. I don't want to go to my grave having any gas left in my tank. I want to go to my grave on empty. I want to be running on fucking fumes, vapors. They're going to be like, that motherfucker lived one hell of a life. He accomplished this, that, he built this, that, he did all this. And people are going to be like, damn, he lived one hell of a life. He lived one full motherfucking life. It's like Arnold, for example. Now, not everybody reaches that level of fame and success, obviously. But to use a very known figure as an example, he is a prime example of what it means to live a full life. I mean, the guy has, name another person who has accomplished as much as that man has. He has accomplished so much in this life. He has used his life. This gift he has been given by God has been used. And that is the purpose of this gift. Use this gift and use it wisely. Do everything that you want to do. At least go for it. At least give it a shot. If you strive for greatness and you don't achieve greatness in your eyes, I guarantee you look back, you'll be like, fuck, I actually did pretty goddamn good. When I look back on my acting career and the things that I accomplished, the films that I made, the roles that I played. Now, side note, I was never a great actor. I've never claimed to be a great actor, nor did I ever strive to be a great actor. I wanted to be a fucking movie star. Okay. Now, did I achieve that level? No, not quite. But did I achieve more than most? You're goddamn right I did. All those people that went out to Hollywood when I first moved out there when I was 23, all those people that I knew that moved out there, they all moved back home. Kansas, Arkansas. You know the dude from Tennessee? That's what he told me. Where are you from? Tennessee. First time I ever heard a Tennessee accent. Tennessee. I was like, where the fuck? So they all left. The point is they all left. I fucking outlasted all of them. Okay. And I saw some good success in that industry. Again, like I said before, it was more in the modeling than acting. And I saw some really good success in modeling. Didn't happen until I was about 37. But when I hit 37, something fucking clicked. 37 years old, that was when shit just changed for me in life. I got better at everything. I even got better looking. Yeah, believe it or not. But I got better at everything. And it just clicked. And I booked the biggest job of my life. And I've talked about this several times. And for those who don't know, I booked Express. Okay. And that was a big deal for me. And the payday that I saw and some subsequent paydays after that from the royalties, it made me a happy man. Okay. Because I had been on my fucking grind all these years, not making shit. And all of a sudden, something clicked. And right after I booked that job, I booked this job, booked that. I was booking all these jobs. And I was looking at paychecks, amounts that I had never seen in my life. I had never seen that many zeros on paycheck before. Okay, did I get a little bit of an ego? Yeah, a little bit. But the key ingredient here is it wasn't too much, because slow success builds character. Now, had I gotten fast success when I moved out to LA at 23, had I blew up right then and there, oh yeah, the ego would have took me out. I'd have been washed up, dried out. I'd have spent all that money. I still got that money from my Express campaign and all those other campaigns I was booking. I made that money work for me because I had the knowledge at that point. By 37, I knew how to do this. I figured out how to do this. I knew how to make that money work. I knew how to be smart about it. I didn't blow money on stupid shit because I was so like, oh fuck, I don't know which campaign I'm going to book next. Am I going to book another job? How hard is this going to be for me to continue to book jobs? So when I did that and I achieved a whole new level of success in the modeling industry, life changed. Life changed fast. And because I was smart with my money and I invested in certain things, I invested in certain businesses, I invested in lots of different ventures that ended up being pretty good paydays for me. That's how this process happened for me. And that's how it built. And it all goes back to routine, structure, discipline. Without those three tenets, none of this shit would ever happen. So, finding your purpose is number one. You're going to have to embrace the suck sometimes, gentlemen. That job or jobs that you're working, sometimes you're going to hate it. That's okay. It's okay. Your duty is to work. Sometimes, nobody gives a fuck about men. Nobody cares if you love or hate your job. Nobody fucking cares. So rub some dirt on it and keep on moving. Build something. You have to keep going. You gotta stick with this shit. You gotta build, you gotta do, you gotta grow. So in this life, it is absolutely imperative for us men to build. It's imperative for us men to work. And if you apply those three tenets in whatever it is that you're doing, I guarantee you that it will help you exponentially build. Start in the gym. That's where everything starts. You got to start in the gym, gentlemen. You got to build that body. Lift, pick up some heavy fucking shit. Pick up some heavy weights and start lifting. Start building your body. The satisfaction, the gratification that you will get from building a powerful physique, you have a certain way about you. You have it commands respect. It commands attention. And that's not what it's about. It's more about you. It's more about what you build within you. And once you build that physique, you understand at that point, I can fucking build anything. I could build this career. I could build that business. I could build that house. But it starts with the physique. I think for every young man that I've coached, every young man that I've given advice to, the first piece of advice I say, start doing some push-ups. It starts with the physique every single time, gentlemen. The physique will help build you. Obviously, it'll build your body, but then it'll help build you in every other aspect.